Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Welcome, dear friends, to Kardec Radio, nourishing our souls 24 hours a day. My name is Greg, and the name of my show is Spiritism, Healing, and Meditation, and this is show number 28. Kardec Radio is available in all its podcasts on Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud. You can go there, you can download the programs and take them on your portable devices and listen to them as you travel around town. So today we have a couple of quotes, a couple of readings, all about happiness, which I think we all need a lot of these days. Inspiration that will actually lift up our spirits and make us smile. So let us first start with a prayer to the spiritual mentors. Heavenly Mother, Father, Divine, Master Jesus, Mother Mary, and the good spirits of Kardec Radio, we are here with you, and we are discussing Spiritism and learning about Spiritism for our own personal growth. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for inspiring us. Please inspire the speaker and inspire the listener into new depths of the knowledge about Spiritism, about our life and our position and understanding in the universe. Thank you. So be it. So the first quote I would like to read is from the Spiritist book, Spiritist magazine, number 49, and it is simply called Happiness. And Miss Eugene is the medium, and Dale, I think it is pronounced, is the spirit. What is the goal of each individual on earth? They want happiness at any price. What is it that makes each one follow a different route? Is it that each of us hopes to find happiness in a place or something that we particularly like, or some seek glory, others riches, still others honors? The majority chases fortune, as it is currently the most powerful means of getting to everyone. Fortune serves as a pedestal, but how many see fulfilled this need of happiness? Very few. Ask each of those who arrive if they have achieved the objective they set out to achieve. If they are happy, everyone will answer, not yet, because all desires increase in proportion to those who are satisfied. If today there are so many who are interested in Spiritism, it is because after seeking that everything is a chimera, and even so, wanting to achieve it, they experience Spiritism as they tire of wealth and glory. If God put this great need of happiness in our hearts, it is that it must exist somewhere. Yes, trust God, but know that all that God promises must be divine like him or her, and that the happiness you seek cannot be material. Come to us, all of you who suffer. Come to us, all of you who need hope, because when on earth, everything missing here, we will have more than your requests need. Desperate mothers who grieve over a tomb, come here. The angel you mourn will speak to you, protect you, will inspire you with resignation to the feathers you endure on earth. All you who have an insatiable need for science, address us, because only we can give your spirit the food required. Come to us. We will know how to find relief for each wound, and however abandoned you seem, there are spirits who love you and are ready to prove to you. I speak for everyone. I wish that you come and ask us for advice, as I am sure you will go back with hope in the heart. I like this piece. It's very inspiring to me, particularly this section here, come to us, all of you who suffer, come to us, all of you who need hope. It's similar to the inscription for the Statue of Liberty, the reason why we are all here. We're all transplanted here, either one generation or 4 generations ago. We came here because there was hope. And we knew deep in our heart that this was a place that was special to God, a place where all people could live together in harmony and love. And regardless of our backgrounds. And slowly, this is happening. We have prayed many times for years for the change to begin. And we are in the midst of this big change here on earth. And the spirits want us to always ask. We can't wear out the patience of our spirit guides, of Jesus, of Mother Mary. We can't say, well, I'm sorry, but I've asked too many times, and they might think I'm overstepping the boundaries. They say right here, come to us. We will know how to find relief for each wound. So an encouragement here from the spirits to use them regularly in prayer. Thank you. I want to relate this to things I like to do on my show. Spiritism is what we just read. Healing and meditation. And the meditation part, I would like to read a couple of inspiring quotes from Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, the master who I learned meditation from. And this is a quote that he has that I love. Enjoy your life and be happy. Being happy is of the utmost importance. Success in anything is through happiness. More supportive nature comes from being happy. Under all circumstances, be happy, even if you have to force it a bit to change some long-standing habits. Just think of any negativity that comes to you as a raindrop falling into the ocean of your bliss. You may not always have an ocean of bliss, but think that way anyway, and it will help it come. Be happy, healthy, and let all that love flow through your heart. And then another, we have to be happy, and that's all. No shrinking of hearts, no shrinking of minds, always fabulously open and joyful. And the last one, if we are joyful and full of kindness and love for all the whole world, we will receive love from every quarter. And that last one was referring to we receive what we emit. We emit love and it comes back. We live in what I call a yes universe. Whatever we put out comes back to us. If it's good, if it's bad, whatever it is, it's like a pond. We have a completely still pond, and nothing happens until we make an action. So the action in this case, in this analogy, is throwing a pebble into the pond. If we throw that pebble into the pond, that energy of that pebble goes in all directions, and it certainly comes back to us on the side where we are standing against, and it'll come back to us first, because we're closer. And that's it. We have to always act, and whatever we act comes back to us. The problem is we can't always see the results of our actions, because how many lifetimes have we lived, and how much is coming back to us all at different times, because our actions go out and it take a while for them to come back. Some action comes back quickly, some comes back slowly. So there's so much coming back that we can't always tell that we did this one thing and, well, I did this and nothing happened. But it all is remembered, and it all comes back to us. So the spirits are saying, and what Maharishi had said here, always be fabulously happy, always put out the good, and that what we emit, in turn, it comes back to us. I have another beautiful little quote I would like to read from, and I'm going to pause here to find it. Okay, so this is from Spiritism magazine 47, and it's called Multitude of Inhabited Planets. And it is written by Jennifer, and she has another name here, which I'm very familiar with, Saraswati Moulton. Saraswati, she has in quotes. Saraswati is the female aspect of God in the Vedic tradition. It's a beautiful aspect. We have in the West, we have Mother Mary. In the East, they have Saraswati. And she writes this beautiful passage here, which I would like to share with you. There are 100 billion stars in our galaxy, and in the universe there are trillions of stars. The Gospel according to Spiritism, the Bible quote, "In my Father's house there are many mansions," said by Jesus, is said to refer to the multitude of planets that were created in order to give us different experiences and trainings in the multiple incarnations. There are many types of planets for different stages of evolution of human life, which according to Spiritism include any intelligent being. Each planet is also an organism that evolves materially and spiritually. According to the evolution of its inhabitants, the advanced spirits classify 5 types of planets to give basic understandings. The primitive planets are those for those beings new in human life, who are simple and ignorant, not evil, but like children who are growing up. The Earth was once at this stage. Planets of trials and expiation are for human beings who have moved past the first stage and are working out their karma. This is the current stage of our Earth. It is important at this stage to accept the trials and problems so that we minimize suffering and learn our lessons. And I might add here that we all know, we've studied Spiritism, that we are currently going through a change from this second level of trials and expiation to a planet of regeneration. The people on it, as well as the Earth itself, is changing and evolving. Some people refer to it as Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, our earthly mother, who gives us all this nourishment. Planets of the third type is planets of regeneration, which is we are moving into, are places where goodness is more pronounced. There are some trials, but are where beings find rest from fighting for survival. Earth will soon be moving to this stage according to the advanced spirits. The fourth level, joyful planets, are places where goodness prevails, happiness and harmony reign on these planets. And the fifth, the celestial worlds are places where beings are pure and completely liberated from matter. Spirituality reigns on these planets. In the Gospel according to Spiritism, we read a quote from Jesus that after he was gone, he would prepare a place for us and take us with him. This refers to places we will be once our evolution advances. In our current world, we need to contrast evil to good, sickness to appreciate health, and darkness to appreciate light. In higher worlds, this is not necessary, as only spiritual light and goodness are present. As we can see above, most categories of planets prevail in goodness, so we can be encouraged by this, especially since the higher beings are helping us evolve by radiating their love and light. One example is that the sun rays are said to be a byproduct of the pure spirit's thoughts. On the planet Jupiter, as relayed by Mozart in the past issue of this magazine, we learned that there are no musical instruments because melody is everywhere due to the planet's evolved state. Mozart said, devotional singing can help raise our consciousness also while we are on Earth. By communicating with the energies of these higher beings and planets, which are freely being offered, and the teachings transmitted by the advanced spirits, we may help ourselves and the Earth rise to a higher state of consciousness. Beautiful synopsis of where we are and where we're going, Jennifer Saraswati. Thank you for this message. We thank Mozart for what he has given us in this world, particularly being a musician. He's one of my favorite composers. I've sung a lot of Mozart's pieces, and Mozart has shown us heaven in his music. And I am delighted that he is on the planet Jupiter. And it's interesting, in the Vedas, the planet Jupiter is called Guru, G-U-R-U, Guru, as in a guru in India, or we've heard many, like a political guru, it means a master. And the planet Jupiter is called Guru. It's the teacher. It is the master. So it's a beautiful, happy world that he is living on and learning more about music. Thank you for that as well, Mozart. So thank you, dear friends, for joining, and we ask you to stay with us while we go into the meditation part, the healing part, and we thank you for joining in this celebration of happiness, and know that we are basically made of God's happiness, and that is our joy, that is our destiny. So we might as well start, as that quote I read, just push a little bit to get past some bad habits of being sunk. We can just push through it, and it will start to feel more natural as we go through it, and we start realizing that happiness should be our fallback and not another type of state. So thank you for joining, and many blessings to you, and stay tuned for the meditation part. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Purifying the heart and mind before a healing prayer, as described by the Spirit Father Eustachio, who was a healing medium when alive on earth. This through the hands of psychography of Chico Xavier. Repeat after me, silently or out loud. Visualize the person or people who have hurt you. Look into their eyes and say to them, I forgive you. Thank you. I love you. See yourself hugging them. Visualize the people you have hurt. Look into their eyes and say, I am sorry. Forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Visualize yourself hugging them. Now visualize yourself as a small child. Look directly into your eyes and say, I forgive you. I love you. Thank you, dear soul. God loves you greatly, more than you are capable of knowing. The healing prayer. Repeat after me, silently or out loud. Dear God, please use me as an instrument of healing to cure this infirmity. I have faith in you and know that all things are possible with you. Please free me from all thought of pride and selfishness, which may alter their purity. I humbly beseech you to permit your good spirits to concentrate their beneficial fluids in me so that I may bring about health.
Let us visualize a shower of God's healing light being poured over the diseased or damaged area. Sustain this image of light, healing, soothing the damaged or diseased part. This light of God coming through Jesus and the good spirits restores balance and reinvigorates health. See this light not only healing the physical vessel, but the paraspiritual body. See the cells coming alive with new joyous energy, happy to be part of God's plan and carry out this holy work. See this loving light of God pour over our entire spark of God we call the soul. See each cell be enlivened in vigor and health. May this heavenly divine light elevate us to learn from this mistake that caused the disease. May it infuse wisdom and discernment so that future thoughts and actions do not cause harm to myself or any other dear soul. See us healthy, happy, vibrant, glowing in divine light, a heart full of love and acceptance of all. Thank you, Holy God. Thank you, Blessed Jesus. And thank you, good spirits that are sent by God for this healing. Thank you for this healing. Thank you. Thank you.
Dominus